These news are among the top stories tonight. Sarawak Budget 2025 key components in achieving PCDS 2030 aspirations. Construction costs for key projects in Phase 1 of PCDS 2030 settled by 2027. Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi confers Sarawak honours and medals to 147 recipients. Assalamualaikum and good evening. The Sarawak Budget 2025 serves as a key component in the Sarawak government's efforts to realise the aspirations of the post-COVID-19 Development Strategy PCDS 2030. Sarawak Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said the budget presented at the recent 19th Sarawak Legislative Assembly sitting aims to transform Sarawak into a high-income region through sustainable practices, innovation and social inclusivity. According to him, this aligns with the Malaysia Madani Budget 2025, which emphasises the federal government's support in driving national progress through green growth, technological adoption and sustainable development.
Supported by allocation from the Malaysia Madani Budget 2025, which commits 5.9 billion ringgit to development in the region. This fund will enable significant projects in infrastructure, energy and education, advancing Sarawak's priorities while reinforcing our economic alignment with national objectives.
He said this in his keynote address at the Sarawak Budget Conference, Together Building a Prosperous Future, held at Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching, BCCK on Tuesday. Elaborating further, Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari explained that both budgets enable Sarawak to continue investing in renewable energy sectors, such as hydrogen initiatives, and the Batang Air floating solar farm, which can generate up to 50 megawatts of energy.
Guided by our energy roadmap, we are advancing initiatives such as the Murun floating solar project, which upon completion will be the largest hybrid floating solar hydro installation globally. We are the largest in the world. In hydrogen, our vision to produce 240,000 tons annually by 2028 is set to contribute RM 2.5 to RM 3.6 billion to Sarawak's GDP each year.
He added that Sarawak's efforts in this field will also enable Malaysia to strengthen its economic growth, which is projected between 4.8% and 5.3% this year, despite current uncertainties in the global economic landscape. In the same keynote address, the Sarawak Premier said the construction costs for key projects under the first phase of PCDS 2030 will be fully settled by 2027. According to him, these costs involve infrastructure projects such as electricity and water supply, coastal roads and main roads exceeding 20 billion ringgit alongside the use of alternative financing methods.
By the year 2027, we have paid all the major projects under first phase of 2030 PCDS. In other words, sudah free, all sudah bayar, tidak ada utang.
Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari added that Sarawak government will inject an additional 100 billion ringgit into Sarawak's economic between 2025 and 2030. He noted that this injection of 100 billion ringgit will include two major projects expected to have a significant impact on Sarawak's economy, namely the Deep Sea Port project in Kuching and the new Kuching International Airport project.
With that injection of 100 billion ringgit by the government, not including the private sector that will come, then our economy trajectory will be focused, and we hope by then Sarawak will be a prosperous state. shared by all citizens of Sarawak. With that,
A total of 147 recipients were conferred Sarawak Honours and Medals on Tuesday. The awards and medals were conferred by the Sarawak Governor Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar at an investiture ceremony held at the Astana Negeri Sarawak. The ceremony commenced with the presentations of the Darjah Utama Yang Amat Mulia Bintang Kenyalang Sarawak Johan Bintang Kenyalang JBK Tu Ahmad Hazlan Ismawi. This was followed by the Pingat Jasa Pentadbiran Awam Pingat Perkhidmatan Cemerlang PPC presented to Rakayah Hamdan. Meanwhile, 10 individuals were bestowed the Pingat Jasa Keberanian Pingat Perwira Negeri PPN Bronze. 6 were conferred the Darjah Yang Amat Mulia Bintang Sarawak Pegawai Bintang Sarawak PBS and 19 were awarded the Darjah Utama Yang Amat Mulia Bintang Kenyalang Sarawak Pegawai Bintang Kenyalang PBK. Additionally, 20 were recipients of the Pingat Pentadbiran Awam Pingat Perkhidmatan Bakti PPB. 27 were awarded the Darjah Yang Amat Mulia Bintang Sarawak Ahli Bintang Sarawak ABS, while the Darjah Utama Yang Amat Mulia Bintang Kenyalang Sarawak Ahli Bintang Kenyalang ABK was conferred to 17 recipients. The investiture ceremony continued with the conferment of the Pingat Pentadbiran Awam Pingat Perkhidmatan Terpuji PPT to 25 individuals, while 21 received the Darjah Yang Amat Mulia Bintang Sarawak Bentara Bintang Sarawak BBS. Sponsorships has been secured for the Kenyalang Journalism's Awards 2024, set to take place on December 14 at the Riverside Majestic Hotel Putri Wing. According to Kuching Division Journalists Association KDJA President Roni Teo Takeaway, the Sarawak government is among the sponsors contributing 100,000 ringgit to this edition of the coveted event, which recognizes and celebrates the outstanding contributions and achievements of Sarawak journalists.
We're very happy to have the state government coming back as the platinum sponsor this year, sponsoring 100,000K. And also we have 5 gold sponsors this year. So we're happy to get back Petronas, Shell Malaysia, Sarawak Energy, and to welcome 2 new sponsors this year, which are Yayasan Peneraju and Press Metal.
He said when met after paying a courtesy call on Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari at Wisma Bapa Malaysia on Tuesday. Roni added that the prestigious media award this year has attracted 390 entries across 10 categories. Therefore, he expressed gratitude for the sponsorships which play a significant role in elevating and fostering excellence within the region's journalism industry. Meanwhile, the Sarawak Premier also received several other courtesy calls. Among the courtesy visits were from delegations of the National Press Club NPC, which included its Vice President Farah Naskarim and Honorary Treasurer Sharanjit Singh. Also present was Deputy Minister in the Sarawak Premier's Department Corporate Affairs, Information and UKAS, Dato' Abdullah Saidol. Earlier, Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari also received a courtesy call from the Federations of Orang Ulu Association's Sarawak Malaysia Forum, led by its advisor, who is also Deputy Minister in the Sarawak Premier's Department, Labour, Immigration and Project Monitoring, Dato' Grawat Gala. Members of the forum delegation included Murum Assemblyman Kennedy Chukpai Ugon. And that's the English edition with me, Saiful Bahri Muhammad. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude the bulletin with a montage of the Memorandum of Understanding MOU signing ceremony between Acacia Power Sdn Bhd and Nextchem SPA, which was held in Kuching on Monday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.